Today we're watching Pinocchio Unstrung, a twisted take on the classic tale where a puppet tries to become a real boy by any means necessary. I'll see you in the lobby after the show. Hello, and welcome to the lobby. Let's get right to the review. I'm actually surprised I've never seen this done before, and maybe it has been and I just don't know, but it's such a simple premise. What if Pinocchio had bad influences in his ear instead of good influences? Richard Brake plays Geppetto, an old man who designs a living puppet as a friend for his grandson James, played by Cameron Bell, whose best friend has just passed. The boy and the puppet grow close. So close, in fact, that Pinocchio vows to protect James from all the bad people in his life. The puppet is also sent on another mission by the Wood Mother and her creepy minion Cricket to gather the body parts of his victims so he can use them to become a real boy. The Wood Mother is voiced by Emma Tate, while Cricket is voiced by the big get of the film, Robert Englund, of Freddy Krueger fame. I didn't know going into this that it was from the same people who made Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and from what I've heard about that one, I might not have even bothered if I had known, but I have to admit, I was surprised to find there was a lot of passion and heart in this. The people making it clearly love movies, especially this kind of B-horror flick. And I imagine getting England involved must have made them ecstatic. I thought it was an odd choice, though, to have England's Cricket be entirely digitally animated. The rest of the film is done with practical effects, real puppets, and lots of gory makeup and props. It had an old-school charm to it that really helped sell the story. Even the CG Cricket had that sort of mid-2000s low-budget direct-to-video look to him that I found oddly nostalgic. The most surprising aspect is that the story actually does kind of try to stay true to the original Pinocchio story. While it does waver the longer it goes on, there are moments where Pinocchio's journey has him face some of the complexities of good and evil. I would have appreciated a bit more of this, but I guess this isn't the kind of movie to dwell on that sort of thing. I think my only real gripes with the film both have to do with the way the violence was handled. In true classic B-horror fashion, the movie really emphasizes its violence against female victims far more than male. When a girl or a woman is being killed, it's always done in the most brutal way possible, with the most blood and effects. But save for one early death, most of the male violence just feels less brutal. It feels like they're taking a bit too much glee in hurting girls and women, and that always waves a big red flag for me. It also hinders the fun of the movie. This is by no means the sort of movie I would actively seek out for entertainment, but even I can tell that they should have gone harder. For example, Pinocchio's quest has him looking for body parts to become a real boy, and one of those parts is a running joke in the film. But the payoff for this is just more violence against women, and it's not even the best payoff. I won't describe it in detail, but I was expecting a much more gruesome moment of gore, and they went for a cheaper gag that didn't really work for me. That being said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. While it's absolutely not something I would normally recommend, I have to admit that the charm and the passion worked on me. It even made me want to go back and see if the other films in this franchise are as bad as I've heard. But I'd like to know what you think of Pinocchio Unstrung. Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you here again in the lobby next time.